I'm not gonna lie. I've been sitting here staring at this camera, or my phone, for the last 10 minutes to start this video. But I've just been hearing, if you're gonna start YouTube, you just gotta start doing it. So that's what I'm doing. I don't have a fancy camera, don't have a fancy mic, don't know how to edit, but I'm doing stuff that I think is cool and fun. So we'll post it, whatever. If anything, it's a video diary that you have down the road. So anyways, to today's video, I had the brilliant idea of convincing my wife she needed a car to go to Cars and Coffee with us and hit back roads, because we used to have motorcycles, probably will again within the next year, because she keeps talking about it and I want them to. But I was like, right now we got cars, so like maybe let's get you a car, see how it is. So she was down with that. So once I got the A-OK, I was like, all right, what car makes sense? Right now, I got a Miata. So you guys will see that in a different video, or a later video, whatever. And I'll explain that, because I like that little thing. I've had a lot of Miatas. I've never, fallen in love with the Miata. But that one, I love. But anyways, I'm like, all right, what would be a good car to, complement a Miata? Power-wise, vibe-wise a little bit. Kind of, from a different era. And I don't know about you, but every time I've seen, one of these little guys ripping around, I'm like, oh, that thing's pretty cool. Like, it's got a vibe. And so I looked on Marketplace, found one that night, and the next day we went and bought it. So here's my 1988, or my wife's 1988 CRX. Honestly, I don't know a whole ton about Hondas. Not a big Honda guy yet, but I'm trying it out. So we've already done a few things to it, which I'll run you through. I'll kind of run you through the parts we got on it already. As you can see, it's missing a nice hood. But we got this nice one over here, which, yes, looks very rough on the paint, but it's just nice and straight, no dents or anything. So there's a local shop up by me who I can take this color to, get them to match it, and then we'll spray it. So I'll probably make a video out of doing that. But it is B16 swapped. It's got the skunk tube manifold, intake, headers, exhaust, catch can, kind of new stuff. The guy who had it before me was a mechanic, which that can be good or bad, depending on how you look at it. Probably bad. But they did all new wires, new chassis grounds, all that kind of stuff. So that's pretty slick that that's all done. Overall, the interior is pretty clean. Don't mind the shifter. This is currently not connected. Had a lot of slop in it, so I got new parts coming for that. So we'll probably make a video of doing a lot of the small stuff. But carpet's in good shape. It's got early 90s Integra seats in it. Already did a Momo steering wheel, so it had a paint match steering wheel, which wasn't really my vibe. So we swapped that out for a nice black Momo, like I have in all the other cars. So interior's pretty clean. That seat's got a nice rip in it, so we'll get that touched up. But overall, it's pretty clean. I swapped the wheels off of my Miata, so they got a nice set of gray Koenigs on it. I think it kind of gives it that 8.6 vibe a little bit. So been liking the way that looks, and then adjusted the suspension some, and just trying to get it dialed in. It's got a lot of good parts on it, but some parts that I don't like either. The exhaust is ridiculously loud, so probably should keep that in the same frame. The exhaust is ridiculously loud, so I think we'll make a video of doing a I think it's just a cheap eBay exhaust. From the research I've done, which isn't a lot, but seems like with the B16 swaps, anyways, a lot of people will basically buy a cheap eBay exhaust and then they'll buy like a good quality muffler and a good resonator and then weld that in. So with my vast welding skills of like 30 minutes and mainly on a gas welder, I did purchase a very high quality flux core from Harbor Freight. So I think we might give that a shot. We'll probably make that a video. I'm looking at different options. Seems like Vibrant resonator wise is definitely the way to go. And then we'll see muffler. I kind of want to do something different and cool, a little more OEM plus looking. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff we could do with this car. A lot of people like going high horsepower. I don't know. I've had high horsepower cars, and I'm really on a kick of just making it like balanced. My Miata's balanced, and I really want this to be balanced. So I haven't driven it a whole lot yet, like maybe 15 minutes, because the exhaust is ear piercingly loud, and the shifter kind of sucked. So really don't have a good feel for the car yet. So I want to get that stuff fixed so I could like actually enjoy it. Like, even though I'm like, you can enjoy how it is, but in my mind, I need to fix that stuff before I can really enjoy it. So I want to get that stuff fixed and then kind of see, you know, what the B16 feels like. I've never driven an old Honda apart from this. And yeah, we'll just see how it's balanced. If I feel like it needs a little more power, I feel like it's got a lot of suspension stuff already done. It's got some D2 coilovers, some different, like, I think they call them, I don't know, traction bars up front. It's got some different, it's got Honda stuff, and I don't know Honda stuff, but I'm learning Honda stuff. But yeah, I think it'll be a fun build. It was going to be fun to learn about the chassis and these cars. Again, I don't know a ton yet. Been mainly Subarus and Miatas up to this point, and that's the two other cars I have in this garage. So I will make videos on those. The Subaru's in major project mode right now. But it's a cool project and it'll be worth it when it's done. And the Miata is running good, but she's got some other stuff I want to do to it at some point. So there'll be some videos on that and then some driving videos, things like that. But I'm just going to kind of start filming what I'm working on. I don't know. I know this is a long video, kind of rambling on, but hopefully you kind of get the gist of what it's going to be about. If you're into, I don't know, into old Hondas. I'm really into GDM cars. Never really had like American Muscle or anything like that. Not opposed to it. Like I like Corvettes, C6s, C5s, things like that. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I don't have like the money to have every car I want. So you kind of build them, experience them, and then, you know, eventually move on or whatever and try something else. So it's really just about trying different stuff, trying different cars, and learning through the process, learning, you know, painting and welding and mechanical and all that kind of stuff. So it's all going to be part of it. And this is the latest acquisition. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, probably next videos are going to be making the exhaust, fixing the shifter, doing the hood. So get it kind of sitting right, looking right, and running right. And then see where it takes us from there. But yeah, anyways, that's my wife's, I keep saying mine, but my wife's new CRX. I dig this red color. It's like a Toyota red, supposedly. So yeah, we'll see where it goes. But if you're into Hondas or Subarus or Miatas, right now that's what I'm going to be working on. So but you never know, if people start watching or I start making more money in my job or whatever, that there might be something else at some point. But yeah, I think that's kind of where it's at right now. And I just realized I've been holding my phone vertical the whole time. So that's awesome. Maybe I can edit that. I have no idea. But anyways, haven't come up with an outro yet. Probably won't for a while. We'll see what comes to me. But either way, stop back in next time.